F, if it matters. I'm not sure what the F version really brought to the original game. The original game was for the Wii in Japan only. Then it came out the F version, I think, for in Japan again before in like 2010 or something, then in America 2011 or something, and then Europe 2012. Just need to oh Aspel is doing stretches. Yeah, okay, no, everything's fine. Don't worry. Everything's phenomenal. Just need to acclimate myself to the environment again. Yes. And acclimate, I am acclimated. You didn't have anything to say? No? Take a nap? I'm not gonna take a nap. You? Talking about random shit. Alright. Anyways, we are going to head to the capital. Is this as loud as it was before? Yes, it was, I guess, because that sound effect was... Okay, it was just lower because I was inside. And hello, Chess! We are heading to the capital of Verona, which I was correct. Time to see how our phone lags out today. Alright. Because there was a place in Tales of Berseria that was called Verona Catacombs, which had nothing to do with the city at all. It was just called that for no reason. Oh shit, I can dualize some shit. Alright, cool. We can dualize this to get... here we can get some good stuff. So we can combine salmon with these two things to get... I got two, okay. We get salmon porridge or salmon rice balls. It's already like 30 seconds behind. Oh, that sucks. Let's do that to begin with. We can do pickled plum with rice balls to make them into poison prevention. Can't do anything else now? What? That makes no sense. Huh, alright. Interesting. We can make some normal everyday stuff. Oh, wait a minute, now we can... Come on, rice balls with... prevents poison, or do that. More of that, please. Alright, and now we can just make some random shit that we can sell. Cash. Which we are going to sell for cash. Right now. Already richer than we were before. Dualize and use on sell apple gels and light balls, neither of which we need. I'd like 2 of these because I have 2 rice, so we might as well do that to get rice balls. Rice porridge sounds horrible. Pick a plum and then prevent poison. Sure, here we go. So what we have at the moment then is what? We got 3, okay. Then we have some rice balls, 11% health, prevents poison, physical defense up, prevents poison. 2 of those, 3. Okay, good to know. So these we can use to heal outside of battle, and then also and so then when we're inside battle, that status effect happens. Pretty self-explanatory, but you know. Tiles we're fine with. Yep. Arts. There's no customization in that sense, no, right? Remember. Oh shit, hold on. Manual. Is it depending on character that it changes that? Or no, okay, good. I'm gonna keep playing with Sophie because, like, he's no, actually, just because. Let's switch back to Aspel because we were playing Sophie for a bit. We'll switch back to good old Aspel. the shit kid. And just fight with him a bit. What does he have? He just has... Right, he has full combo and whatnot.
Here we go! Bell ringer!
Bam! Die, birdie! Bam!
You're amazing, Sophie. Where'd you learn that?
Where? I wonder.
Here it is. Blue aura. If you continue to hold the guard button, a blue light will surround your body. When this blue aura states, your critical gauge will increase. Restore CC by guarding and then use the blue aura to your advantage. Critical gauge will increase. Right, yeah. So there is a small blue bar in which goes up a little when that goes. I was going to call him the shittiest of shit kids, but honestly, he's not even in the top 20. He's not that bad. He's just kind of general kid, shit kid, really. It's just normal bad. So you see that little blue bar under his health that goes up a bit, and it goes up as you do attacks, and when it reaches its max, your CC gauge increased by 1 point. So by guarding the different stages and hitting people and whatnot, you get more up to your maximum. That's the ones I think off the top of my head, you know. And now it's not the worst out of the ones that exists. No, we never went this way actually. Don't get hit. Alright, well, let's see if we'll do that. I wonder if being if guarding and taking a hit counts. Ooh, that almost hit me.
Victory is ours.
Yeah. Green aura. If you continue, yeah. If you attack while in the green aura state, enemy attacks won't stagger you when you launch. When you begin to launch an art. This is called Iron Stance. Yeah, and then the red aura is you stun enemies with it if you hit them. 75 gold. All right, cool. Chest. What is inside? Glass sphere. All right. The thing in which I forgot what the fuck you do with them. Anything up here? Oh, just grass. Just grass. Can't go up there, so I'll go on.
I'll show you what I got.
Bam!
Bell ringer. Yeah, tornado blade. Yeah, flurry. Yeah, bell ringer. Eat this.
Bam! Ow.
Take that.
Okay, yes. Guarding and taking a hit does not count towards the don't get hit. So that's good. Lucas, yes. I'm guessing they mean the one that goes upwards.
Here we go.
As when you have max, you get a crit. Is that what they have? You do crits when you have, or oh no, wait a minute. That blue bar, when that goes up to full, you do a crit. Maybe. I never, like, notice crits at all. It's just kind of, the combat kind of just flows on its own. And I'm like, do I get a crit? Fuck, do I know? I don't know. Sure, cool, I guess. It's like, it doesn't really matter.
Are you tired, Sophie?
No.
You're really strong for someone so quiet.
That makes no sense.
If I'm strong, I can protect you.
Wait, what? No, that's not how it works. I can't be protected by a girl. That's embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to protect you.
Okay, how about this? We'll race to that house over there. Whoever wins gets to protect the other person. Deal?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
No one can outrun me. Ready? Go!
Fucking easy win right there. Easiest winner in her whole goddamn life.
You're really fast.
I win.
Flat, I win, yes.
Now I'll protect you.
Oh, I can't believe it. I was supposed to win. I'm supposed to protect you. Next time, I'm gonna win, no matter what.
You try that. You try that.
Aspel, is Sharia okay?
She'll be okay. We can't take her with us because her illness might act up.
Illness?
She's been sick since birth, but everyone gets sick, right?
Really? I don't remember ever being sick.
Someday I'll stop being surprised by you, Sophie. But you sure are weird sometimes.
Weird? What does that mean?
It means you're weird, that's all. But in your case, it means I'll never get bored when I'm with you.
Then you are weird too, Aspel.
That just sounds weird coming from you.
Oh my god. Also, yeah, I don't really... If she's 14, you know, as they estimate, then it's like, yeah, challenge someone that's 3 years older than you to a fucking foot race. That sounds like a brilliant idea, man. Also, weird can be described very easily, Aspel, but you apparently have no idea how to describe it or how to, you know, tell what it is. Weird is when something is out of the ordinary. Easy. Your description of what weird means was an easy way for her to make combat like that. Man, perfect dodge.
Over already?
Fucking easy game. Obviously, this is just the beginning, and I've got like the combat skills equal to like at least mid-game. I mean, I have been the game, but so I guess late game would be the range, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, try this on. Tornado blade.
Oh, Jesus.
Take that.
Good.
Oh, there was one more? Okay,
I think
well,
that's all of them.
easy. Soul Orb? Okay. I just love how you walk into that dude's home, opened the chest, and didn't even speak to him before running out the door. Yeah, it's just like, oh, chest. Bye. So he didn't even buy, it's just an Irish goodbye. He just left, and he's like, alright, well, guess I lost that, then. What's that? Soul Orb. A gem that conceals a powerful dark energy. Fuck does that mean? Alright. Keep getting these key items, which I have no idea what they mean. Or what you do with them. Windor cows. This one looks very interesting. Oh, what's the description of that milk? Milk from Windor's carefree cows. Mild and not too sweet. It's a nutritional 10 out of 10.
Cows sure do make some really weird noises. Moo! Ow! Hey, take it easy, cow.
Owned.
Oh, you want to play? Let's go.
Don't fight a cow.
Gah. Ah! Ah! Damn it! I lost.
You lost to a cow.
Was it fun?
What?
You asked the cow to play with you.
Just don't tell anyone about this, alright?
Okay. But why were your noises weirder than the cows?
No one asked you.
You fuck, bitch. It's just any old cow. This is a true Windor cow. Therefore, it's pink, brown, and green. Very interesting. Imagine getting owned by a cow, dude. It's not even like the cows can move very fucking fast or almost at all. It's like, or well, no, I guess they can if they want to, but like, really now. They're mostly stationary. Just getting owned by one? Oh god, Asbro, you suck so hard. So bad. Is there anything here? Any shinies I can pick up? Any shinies behind the cow? No. Oh, I can talk to the cow. Move. Good conversation. No shinies here. I'm not gonna speak to that dude. That dude is pointless. Port Town. Getting one of the fucking sweetest tracks in the game. This track has like 3 versions of it in the game, I think, depending on where you are. It's fucking sweet as shit, dude. Hello? Married him after we fell in love during a sea voyage, but on land all he does is sleep. I mean, I don't blame him, because I'm not sure how much sleep you can get if you work on a ship. I mean, you get some, obviously, but not sure how much. Also depends on if you're, like, light sleeper or whatnot. Interesting. Whatever that is, barrels? Question mark. This is the boarding dock for the ferry between Barona and the ports of Barona. Well, clearly. Kids can ride for sheep. Oh, cheap, yeah. 10 gold, right. You like the board? Yeah, sure. I feel it's very interesting how they just let kids board, just like, oh yeah, even cheaper than normal people. It's like, hey, 10 gold and you can just ride on the boat to the capital on your own. It's like, yeah. Right? Okay. Why? Very, very carefree way of living. Alright. Not a very long distance to Verona, though.
Is this your first boat ride?
It's a ship, but okay.
I don't know, but I'm nervous. My heart is fluttery. It happened as soon as I saw the capital.
I'm too excited to be nervous.
You are?
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't it be awesome for you and me to jump in a boat and sail around the world?
You and me?
Well, other people could come, like Hubert and Sharia and maybe even Richard. We'd have so much fun, you'd forget to be nervous. And then we could sail around and try to recover your memory.
That sounds nice.
Hey, we're almost to Verona. Boy, are Hubert and Richard gonna be surprised to see us.
And Aston pissed as shit. Or not, like, surprised at all, probably. Oh, no, wait a minute, it wasn't the full ride, actually. Unless it's just on the other side of the rock. Yeah, get to go on an adventure, yeah. Verona port. Was there something here? I forget. Let me see the edge, goddammit. Nope. Nothing. Oh, there's just boxes. Okay, nope. Nothing there. Just a bunch of cargo. Ooh, look at that. The wellspring of the wind. Verona.
Man, this city is huge. It's nothing like life back in Lant.
Asbel?
Rip?
Sharia? What are you doing here?
I came here to see a doctor. I should have known you couldn't stay away, Asbel.
Did she also just come here on her own?
So what are you doing here anyway?
Well.
I'm looking for someone who might know Sophie, but I also might swing by the Night Academy. Oh, and I'm definitely gonna visit Richard.
He's the prince, Asbel. You can't just waltz into his castle and start yakking away.
Oh, I got a ring! I have an invitation, bitch!
Sure I can. That's why he gave me this.
I got an invitation.
A ring?
Yeah.
Not just any ring. This ring proves I'm Richard's friend. Come on, follow me to the castle and I'll show you what this baby can do.
Yeah, she's accompanying us. What are you fawning over? Winter is so nice, the weather is fine, but there's so... Oh, the weather is fine, there's so much nature to see. I'm here from Strata, and it's certainly been worth the trip. It must be very different, yeah. What's wrong with you? Here to see the prince? Are you kidding me? I was born and raised in Verona. I haven't even seen His Highness in person ever. Or once, ever. No, that's because you're garbage. You're not worthy. Yep, with Richard. So that would be up here, yeah. Believe. Question mark? No. There's somewhere else again. It was too soon. What are you doing? Lord of Lant is in town and staying in at the inn, no less. That's rather uncommon. Perhaps he's here on some kind of personal business. What's this bar called? Bar... but... I can't tell with that font. It looks like it says B, like, I can't tell. Period. I just can't tell what it says. It has two B's in it, and I saw an I and an S at the end, but, you know, I can't tell at all. Creus glows. Its color is based on the eleth it's absorbed. This contains wind eleth, for example, then it'll turn green. Creus can only absorb a single type of eleth energy at any one time, you see? Speaking of which, here's something else that's fresh and packed with eleth. Tomatoes! So eleth is the energy that exists in the world, in which Creus are crystals that can harness these kind of elements. Here's my children's selection. Well, they don't really... yeah, sure. I'll fix one of those again. Get a hairpin. Poison fruits. That sounds great. Oops. There we go. And you have probably just gel and life balls. Don't need that. Castle District. This is where we need to be. I'm gonna open a shop right here. A shop nobody's ever seen. Yeah. My sister's just being silly. Who has ever heard of a type of Creus that can keep things frozen? Yeah. Clearly never heard of an ice box. This is where we need to go up. Talk to one of these guards, but I think... No, I'll just talk to this one.
Hey, Mr. Guard. Check this out.
That's the princess ring. You must be Asbel. The prince told us to expect your arrival.
Wow, it really worked.
See?
So, is His Highness busy? I'd love to chat if it's not too much trouble. I hope he has time. His father was pretty sick after all.
I shall inquire after His Highness. In the meantime, perhaps you could wait somewhere less conspicuous. I suggest the square with the Valkanus Creus. It's a central location and easy to find. Besides, the Valkanus Creus itself is well worth the trip. You don't see a hunk of Creus that large just anywhere.
Sounds good. We'll go wait there. You heard the man. Let's head to the square with the Valkanus Creus.
Which is back again up the stairs where there were two ladies talking, which they are now mysteriously gone. Look at this fucking hunk of crystal. Does that count? Yeah. The Valkanus, the Royal Sanctuary. Oh, the Valkanus, the Royal Sanctuary. There's so much to see in Verona. I mean, yeah. Oh my god. Can't see anything. Oh, no. I'm not allowed to talk to anyone.
Wow. So this is a Valkanus Creus. I never imagined it would be this big. This thing is even bigger than the windmills in Lot.
It's nothing like any Creus I've ever seen. What's its proper name again? Glow something?
Gloandi. It means the Green Mother. Hey, Richard. Sorry I'm late, Asbel. Sophie? Sheria? It's good to see you again. Should you really be walking around by yourself?
It's okay. I think he brought a friend.
Ah, gotcha. The Valkanus Creus is both our kingdom's symbol and the source of her prosperity. It's our most treasured possession. But enough history. I'm pleased to see you all again, and so soon. How's your father doing? He's going to be all right. That's great news. Yes, although, well, he's recovering. That's the important thing. So, what's your plan? Oh, I don't know. Maybe wander around town, see the sights? That sounds fun. You should come. I don't know. That could be a bit tricky.
You don't want to come with us? No, it's just... he's a prince, you know?
Well then, we'll just have to make him our honorary big brother.
That's one way to go about it.
Come on, let's take our new brother Richard out on the town.
Asbel, people are going to notice if you're wandering around with a young man named Richard.
Are you sure? I mean, I feel like this is a common name, but okay.
Right. So, what should we call him?
No.
Tiger Festival.
Oh, Sophie, I knew you were gonna say that. No, let's not do that. Please.
That's perfect!
No, it's not. It's literally the worst. It's not a
These
name.
two are really something. Please forgive them, Your Highness.
Sheria, please stop being such an ass kisser. He doesn't care.
It's fine, Sheria. I love it.
But it's not a name! It's not a name!
From now on, I'm your big brother Tiger Festival.
But it's not a name! No one will believe that!
Sweet. I've always wanted to have an older brother.
Oh, how do you know he's older?
Our older brother, Tiger Festival.
Could you guys please stop saying the name? That isn't a name.
Exactly.
Oh,
Now, why don't you let me show you around the capital?
God fucking damn it.
First, there's a special place I want you to see. It's my way of thanking you for our good times in Lot. We'll go through the north gate and follow the road for a little bit.
Oh yeah, right.
Where exactly are we going? Don't worry, you'll see.
Wait a minute. I don't know about... Hey, hold on, wait for me.
No horse plane, no climbing the fence. No, I don't think that's a good idea, so I don't think anyone would do that. This is Guandi, Baron of Valkyr's Creus, and one of its most famous sites. Go ahead, take a better look. The Valkyr's Creus absorbs all the wind earth around the country, letting us use it for energy. Right. Whenever I'm near the Valkyr's, I feel so refreshed. I mean, I'm sure that's just like psychological, but alright. North exit it is. Come here, bear.
Fight for justice! Bellringer! Tornado blade! Tornado blade! Dagger strike! Eat this!
Oh.
That was impressive, Asbel. It was nothing. Leave that sort of thing to me.
Does Richard still have the idol thing? Fuck you guys. There we go. I'll just do that. Yay, glass sphere again. I feel like you need to, like, you collect them and then there's a person somewhere is like, give me 20 or 30 or something, I'll give you something. I don't know. Maybe you trade them for, like, cards. Someone. At some point. I don't remember. Guess we'll find out. Bam!
Alright, we did it!
There's not a shiny to the left. There's a chest to the right, but...
I'll show you what I got! Take this!
Ow. Rude.
Leave some for me! Try this one!
Over already?
Oh yeah, it is. We're just not good. Beef! Oh yeah.
Hostiles!
Bellringer!
Oh, juke.
Take that! Tornado blade! You sure are strong.
Strong? How so?
Okay. Again, Flash was upgraded, Bellring was upgraded, and learned Parry Heal. Nice. Good, good. 3, level 3. And now it continues to level 1. Good. Roadside cottage. Is there anything in here? Chest, maybe? No. Alright, well, let's talk to him. You have a discover book? Yes. No one has ever filled a complete collection of all the world's discoveries. How do you know that? Don't believe, yep. They don't allow me to go there.
Ready, everyone? Take a look at this. Oh, wow.
It's a lot of planes right there. Meaning the, you know, grassland, not actual, like, flying things.
Wow, you can see so far.
Lant's not the only place with a great view. Sometimes I have the Royal Guard escort me here. I find it relaxing. All you see is land and sky and green. There's no pain, no suffering, just beauty.
I'm sure if you look close enough, there's some pain and suffering somewhere with some animals, but also
I see this and ask myself, why must men fight? Why do all arguments inevitably lead to war?
Because they're humans. Also, I'm pretty sure those mountains are not green, dude.
I would give anything to build a world without
Neither there's that
conflict.
water.
But I suppose that's just a silly dream.
No, you can do it, Richard. When you become king, you can create any world you want.
My father used to say that same thing. But then,
Then what?
you can't tell anyone this, but my father isn't sick. He was poisoned.
What? Who would do that?
I'm sure there's several.
There are many who stand to gain by my father's death.
Of course.
And when I become king someday, those same people will come for me as well.
They try to kill you? Who are they? Let me at him. I'll take him out right now.
Poor Richard.
It's okay. I just have to be extra careful from now on.
If you ever need anything, Richard, you just come to me.
Thanks, Asbel. I will. Come on. We should go back to the city.
Bam, banamap, 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 banamap. Is there gonna be no enemies? Clean? Oh, clean road? Oh, clean road. Alright, welcome. Oh, shiny fur. Picked that up before as well. Oh, almost clean road.
Yeah, fantastic! Try this one! Leave some for me! Yeah, take that!
Ow.
Take that! Whew. Close call!
Are you sure about that one? Pretty sure it wasn't very close at all. Banaba, banaba. Check out the sights. Right, so they want you to go. You can go around. Oh, wait a minute. Do you get different dialogue if you do? Hold on. You go to this here then. If you go to the. This is the. No, this is where they kind of want you to go. Okay, alright, we'll go here. I don't know if they give you dialogue of different places if you go, but I'm pretty sure this is where they want you to go, quote unquote. No? Oh, no. I know exactly where they want you to go. Radio. No, I was correct in where I wanted to go. This isn't it. I need to go back further. They want you to go towards the academy. Down here and to the right. Oh, would you look at that?
Oh crap, it's my dad.
Was that Asbel?
Smooth moves. He definitely did not see you.
You can come out, Asbel. They've seen us.
Yeah, he was the only one that tried to not be seen and, you know, fail at it.
Well, I guess it's time to face the music.
Asbel? I don't believe what I'm seeing.
Oh, I find that hard to believe. I feel like you assumed this would happen in some way.
Lord Aston, I must return to the boat and continue with preparations.
Yes, of course. I leave it to you, Mr. Oswell.
Goodbye for now, Hubert. I look forward to seeing you again.
Yes. Goodbye.
Asbel, what are you doing here? And Prince Richard, is that you? What's going on?
Well, you see...
Never mind, it doesn't matter. I suppose I can forgive you this time. Your Highness, I pray my son causes you no further trouble.
Dad?
I must return to the inn. When you're finished with the prince, meet me inside.
Huh.
He's never this nice. What's going on? Wait, why do I care? Now I don't have to sneak around anymore. This is great.
Are you alright, Hubert? You're being awfully quiet. Are you upset we've been exploring the town without you?
look, we weren't trying to leave you out. It just sort of happened.
They did this on my behalf. But we should have invited you along. I'm sorry, Hubert.
We spent the whole time trying to hide Richard from people. We had to pretend he was our big brother and everything.
What about me? Am I still your brother?
Huh? What are you talking about? Of course you are.
Yes, of course.
What's gotten into you?
Maybe he doesn't want to share his only brother. Maybe he thinks we stole you away from him.
Hey, cut it out. That's enough. You're embarrassing me. I know what to do. Let's take Hubert out and show him around.
Perhaps you would like to see the castle.
Can you really get us all in?
Well, we'd probably have to sneak you in after dark. We
Oh,
can't
yeah.
use the front door, but I know a secret passageway that'll work.
That's awesome!
I found out about it from some old documents. I just tried it a few days ago. It leads from the castle to a building called the Royal Sanctuary.
This is a great plan!
Then it's settled. We'll meet tonight in front of the Royal Sanctuary.
We'll be there.
I have to get back before people start to miss me. See you tonight.
See you later. This is gonna be great. I told you we could count on Richard. I'm so excited. Aren't you excited, Hubert?
I love the little bouncy like animation that he's doing right now. That's like one of my favorite animations in this game.
Sure.
Okay, let's head back to the inn and wait for it to get dark.
I guess maybe it's because I know a specific character that will do it like all the time later on.
This is gonna be seriously great.
Because that character is the best. Our information has changed. Hubert gained the second born son. Second son of Lance Lord Ashton. Might he secretly wish he could be Lord someday too? Interesting. You don't have that yet? What? That makes no sense. Although you are level 4. Holy shit. Level 4. What kind of bullshit is this? Rested in delightful, sure, but what is upstairs? Did I miss anything? Did you jump or leave about when we entered the city? Go on, play with Hubert. As well, the fresh air will do good. Yeah. Okay, so we let's see. What the fuck is this door about? Oh, okay. We gained dry seaweed from the closet. That's interesting. So we entered the city. We found Sharia. We went to see Richard. We got to the Vulcanus Creus, which is the giant crystal thing that exists in the city. We took a walk with him to like see to like a cliff side, and we saw a beautiful view. And then he was talking about how he wants like a peaceful rule, and why like all arguments always end up in like war and whatnot. Then Aspel said some bullshit about, whatnot, and then also that the king is apparently not just sick, that he was poisoned. And then that conversation ended, and then we went back to see the sights, and so we met outside the inn where Aston and Hubert were, together with some Mr. Oswald. And now we're here, where we can see the castle, for Richard knows a secret pathway that we can take to get inside the castle. But we have to take it at night, so we're going to rest in the inn till night, and then we can enter the castle through the secret passageway. Now it's night. You go all like
Everyone
sneaking,
ready?
like, yeah.
All right, let's head to the Royal Sanctuary. Hopefully Richard's already there.
Alright, right. Now everything's blue. Right, yeah. Forward. Forward and right is how you get to that point. As a district. Okay, there we go. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Nothing bad will happen here. I mean, just going at night seems like a fucking stupid idea. I'm like, why would you ever do that? Seems super safe.
Is this the Royal Sanctuary?
Also, Hubert is very down for some reason.
It seems like it.
He was ever since we met him
I don't see Richard.
outside the inn.
I guess we'll just have to wait.
Let's wait here for an amount of time. Is he down because he is the demons? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. What? Sure, he is the demons. Wouldn't Sharia be the demons since
Man,
she's sick?
It's really late.
And therefore it would, you know, equal that there's something wrong with her. Demons are inside her!
Maybe we should give up and go back to the inn. Something important probably came up.
How long have you been waiting is the question.
Richard would never break his word. He'll come, I know it.
Also, you guys never really, like you said, at night, there's a lot of time in which a night is. No one really knows what point that is. It's a reference to a very old, very bad piece of Doom fanfiction. Oh, okay. What? That's interesting. Cat, and now she's coughing a lot. Alright. Now they're waiting.
Asbel, I think we've waited long enough. It's very late now. We should get back.
I don't understand. Why didn't he come?
I mean, things can happen. What are you doing?
Hey guys, come here. I found something.
A door. What a revelation.
Can we crawl through that?
Oh, you meant the hole there.
Come on, let's check it out.
I mean, it seems pretty jagged in the sides. I wouldn't do that. Although it is wood, so it's not the worst, but you know, not the best either. Oh, water of absolution. Water of absolution. Water drawn at Baroness Royal Sanctuary. It's believed to have the power to exorcise spirits. The final line of which are the radio said, "No, John, you are the demons," and then John was a zombie. Wow, that's a great last sentence. Yeah. The boy who knew everything. Oh, hello, Malice. I think I have actually heard that at some point. I recognized it when you said, or like that about, I recognized it more as you described it. So I think I've heard it somewhere, but not completely. Yes, I do. At least temporarily.
This water purifies one's body for the absolution of worldly sins in the hereafter.
Asbel, do you have any idea what you're saying right now?
Nope, not a clue. How about you, Sharia?
I don't really know either.
It means that even if you did a bunch of bad stuff when you were alive, you'll be forgiven when you die.
I knew Hubert would know.
You should pay more attention, Asbel. I won't always be around to explain things to you.
What's up with her?
Asbel,
Sorry, Hubert. What did you say?
forget it.
Oh, come on, don't get all sulky now.
Alright. Ooh. Hidden doorway. Well, I mean,
This
yes.
must be the entrance to the secret passage.
That is... It is a Japanese game. What you expect.
Well, we've come this far. Might as well go inside.
No, it's dark in there and probably dangerous. Plus, what if Richard comes while we're in there?
I mean, isn't this the pathway, though?
Richard has to use the passageway to get here, right? We'll just meet him on the way. Ooh, maybe we can find him and scare him. Come on, let's go.
I don't remember the name of the person that does the Aspel's voice. It's a
I'll show you what I got.
woman. Surprise, surprise. They always do like young guys or young boys, basically,
Try this on.
because it's difficult to get actual small kids to do voice acting in that sense.
Over already?
And also, I guess they're kids, so it's difficult to have like jobs in that sense. Maintaining balance if you spend so much time. I get it. Okay, Jesus. Certainly, it's difficult for them to do voice acting well. Yes, that as well. So they get women to do them instead. Oh shit! Look at this dude. Look at this This guy reminds me of a Digimon. The ghost Digimon dude. That's literally what I see. The Raspberry. It's Digimon. I don't remember the name of the Digimon, but he's definitely a Digimon.
Let's talk to them?
Yeah, yeah. Tornado blade.
Perfect dodge. Oh shit. Sneak bastard.
Ringer. Tornado blade. Dagger strike. Ringer.
Die ghosts. Apparently a rat, because it says Rat Spectre. Wow, he just slid into view there. Oh,
That was so scary.
oh shit, you have
I wasn't
sticks
scared.
still. Chipped claw. Radio. Oh yeah, also this music.
It won't open.
Asbel, look! The gap between the door and the wall is packed full of dirt. The door won't open because it hasn't been used in a long time.
This stupid door is really pissing me off. I won't let it beat me.
How can you win or lose to a door? We need a grown-up to open it.
I want to open it and see what's on the other side. If I have to ask a grown-up, it's like I lost.
Who cares about the stupid door? Let's just hurry up and see Richard.
I will smash you open one day. Never forget this.
I don't believe this. He just vowed revenge against a door.
K Higgins, right. This way? Which specifically? Here, right? She was lady, right? K Higgins was lady? Was she the one? I think she was. Ah, great, yes, good, I remembered.
We're really gonna do this?
And if you don't recognize the name of Lady, Lady from Devil May Cry. Bam! Fuck you, bats! We'll spin to win all day. Tails voice, right? Yeah, now that you say that. Reminds me of Tails as well.
Over already?
Radio, that's that. Yeah, no, what the fuck? No, crossblade. Oh, he learned that. Okay. Oh, another door. Eh, who won't open? Life bottle. I got one of them. I won't be needing it unless Hubert decides to just base tank all the damage. playing as Tails. For now. I don't mind. This way was that way, right?
I fight for justice. Tornado blade.
Beat 3 enemies at once? That's not happening.
No, crash, split, ow. Try this on.
Ow. Did the bat hit me for that much damage? Or did the ghost secretly hit me somehow? No, it's fine. Sophie heals. She's got this. Kate does Sakura as well.
Victory is ours.
I guess Kate does all the young characters in anime and games. You know what? Yeah, stick to dance. Yeah, you know. Certainly the better one of the two.
Hostile.
Bellringer. 1, 2. Take that.
Yeah, get stunned. Oh wow, crossblade is actually pretty cool. In the sense that it could
We're the
just...
toughest kids in town.
But we shouldn't be out in places like this.
Also, this is not a town. This is a cave or a city. Depending on what you want to counter that. Actually, hold on. Nope, not that one. Hubert, arts, crossblade, a horizontal swing with wooden swords. Not much oomph to it, but it still hurts human targets. Yeah. Oh, he's level 5 now. Impressive. Apple gel, 3 of them. Cool. Which... okay, let's heal some. Let's use... sure, use that one. Yeah, physical defense up in the next battle. I'm assuming based on the fact you're armed with literal sticks means this is still early in the game. Oh yeah, it is like 2.5 hours into the game or something. Maybe 3, I don't remember. It's very early on. The most there's a time skip, so the most time of the game is after that. And I will say we are very close to the time skip. Bam.
We did it.
Let's this time actually just use Apogel and Aspel. Also, I will just do this. I'll switch back to Sophie so we can just murder literally all the enemies. Hold on. Down there is what the fuck? Did I forget where to go? Or no, wait a minute. Hold on. What the hell? This was a dead end, right? Right? Yes. Okay. Then this is the way up here. Okay, sure. Did this lead somewhere? Am I just... Or did I just not continue up here? Ah, yeah, right. Yeah. No. The fuck? I'm lost, I guess. Sure.
Really
Okay, I didn't mean to fight that bat, but whatever. This isn't even a large area. I'm surprised that I even lost my way at all. Bam!
I think that's all of them.
Hey! Okay, cool. Got some stats. Where the fuck is this? Oh no, wait a minute. There we go. It's a pathway, just a very narrow pathway. No, this anime, but damn if her hair is painfully impractical. I mean, yeah. He's gonna step on that. Wait a minute, hold on. It's not quite there. I mean, if she crouches... then yes. But you know. Also, we probably want to fucking heal you up. And you. And fuck it, sure, whatever. Apple gels are pissy items anyway, so I can just make more.
Asbel? Is it really okay to come in here like this?
Hey! Stop hiding behind me, Hubert! I'm just as scared as you are!
But...
Asbel...
What's that?
What is what?
Knock it off, Asbel!
No, look! It's right behind you! Ah! Or not! I totally fooled you guys!
That is not funny, Asbel! Hubert, can you stand? Oh...
I...
Did you just... pee?
Don't worry. I won't tell anyone this happened again.
Really? Think? Wait, what do you mean again? What did Asbel tell you?
Fucking... Humor... Man, alright. Asbel, more like asshole. Yes! Yes, in fact, he is pretty much a shit kid. As we've said, this is, by the way, this is the... basically the end of, this is gonna be the end of this part.
What is it, Sophie?
This place is dangerous. It's not safe to be here.
Asbel, look!
Huh? What the heck?
It's the Monarch Bat!
Can be strong! Eagle dive!
Actually, let's focus on the Monarch Bat. Everyone else is gonna get fucked otherwise. Bam! There we go, now everyone can just not die. I got Saffron, awesome. I don't remember what that was, but okay.
The air feels dense. Whatever it is, it's getting closer. Asbel, it's not safe here. We need to leave right away.
There's nothing to worry about. We already took out the monsters.
Asbel, look! There's somebody over there!
Hey, wait a minute. Isn't that...
Asbel, don't go over there!
Richard, are you okay? Hey, Richard!
Oh dear, what do we do now? Why did this have to happen to him?
Sharia, Hubert, look out! Sharia,
That's gonna hurt.
What the heck is that thing? Stay back!
Those hits are nothing against Asbel's slap from his dad earlier.
no, don't!
Asbel, you fucking idiot.
This can't be happening. I don't believe it. Sophie.
You will pay for this. I will destroy you.
Sophie.
Yeah, it's really a shame. I would love to see that, but we don't get to.
Thank goodness. I'm so grateful.
That has anything
Goodness,
to do
you're
with the
awake.
budget, because there's a lot of more of these
It's all
types of
my
cutscenes in the
fault.
game.
It was a mistake. I shouldn't have brought you here. I'm so very sorry.
Asbel, I think I understand. Back when we fell off the cliff. I understand. The reason why you were happy.
Also, this happens.
Sophie!
Also, no, it isn't necessarily. Oh yeah, this theme.
Sophie!
Also, by the way, that isn't a sensor. I'm just saying.
No, wait!
Because, it's that.
Sophie! Huh? Where?
Asbel, you're awake.
Dad? Where am I?
You're home. You've been asleep for several days.
Where is everyone? Where's Sophie and Sharia and Hubert? And where's Richard?
Richard? I didn't hear anything about him being involved.
Richard must have made it back to the castle.
Sharia and Hubert are alive and will be fine.
What about Sophie? What happened to her?
She's dead.
Sophie's dead?
Do you see, Asbel? This is a direct result of your careless actions. You wish to be responsible for people? Start with yourself. Start by changing your attitude and obeying your father. Become a proper lord and dedicate your service to the memory of that poor girl.
Is that how I take responsibility for Sophie? I need to apologize to everyone.
Sharia was quite worried about you. I suggest you look for her first.
What about Hubert?
Yes, what about him?
You will not be seeing Hubert again.
What? What do you mean? I thought you said he was okay.
Yes.
Hubert has been adopted by the Oswell family of Strata.
He's been adopted by the Oswell family? Wait, what are you talking about? What do you mean adopted?
I mean exactly what I said. He is Hubert Oswell now.
Are you insane? No! I refuse to accept this!
This was a very difficult decision, Asbel. I hope you can appreciate that.
This is so like you. You don't tell me your plans, you don't ask my opinion. You just do whatever you want and expect everyone to play along.
Asbel, I will not have you speak to me in that tone.
I'm done, Dad. I'm done listening to you.
Then what course of action do you plan on taking?
I won't become the next Lord of Lant.
Excuse me?
I said I won't become a lord. I'm going to train at the Knight Academy. I'll become strong enough to protect everyone. I won't ever let someone I care about be hurt again. Sharia?
Asbel, what happened? I heard shouting.
I'm leaving.
What?
I'm going to become a knight. The strongest knight who ever lived.
No, don't go. Please don't go. I know Sophie and Hubert are gone, but I'm still here. I'll take their place. I'll never leave you.
You'll take their place? So you'll be my little brother instead of Hubert? You regained Sophie's memories for her, even though she's dead? Don't you get it? Hubert is gone, and we'll never see Sophie again. Never!
That's not... I'm sorry.
Oh, damn it!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it.
I'm sorry, Sharia. I'm angry. But it's not your fault. It's all my fault.
Does that mean you'll stay?
Yes.
I'll help you, Asbel. I'll help however I can.
Sharia. I'm sorry. I know I said I'd stay, but I can't spend another day in Lont. Inheriting my father's title isn't enough. If I'm not stronger, I run the risk of hurting or losing someone again. I have to become strong to ensure that never happens. So that's why I'm leaving. I'm sorry, Sharia. Here we go.
Hey, excuse me.
Interesting why
My
it's
name is Asbel Lont.
slightly
Is anybody
lower
in there?
sound
I'm
now.
here to enlist in the academy. I'm not leaving this place until I've become a knight.
No, unless it's to, you know, simulate the area and whatnot. It's in the open field. Or just open air. 7 years later. It's a large time skip.
It went that way!
Right. We will survive! Okay! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Now! Not yet! Draw! Gotcha! Gotcha! Ha! Yeah! There! Draw! Demon Fang! Yeah! Not yet! Ha! Now! Okay! We won't fail!
Now we get to learn B arts, in which, with Asbel specifically, he draws his sword and he can use his sword for different types of specific. What fight did you just call B arts? I don't remember if this one has different. Like, because there's hidden arts, there's etheric arts. I don't know if they exist here. I think they do. No, wait a minute. They might do. A suit of armor or something. Well, he's not like... it's not that type of knight. There are those knights, but this is just a title. Does he have a judgment cut? I don't think he gets one.
Well done, Asbel. I see my worries about your first field mission were completely unfounded.
Sir,
My success is due to your superior instruction.
You don't have to be so formal. Just keep doing what you've been doing, and we'll be fine.
Sir.
All right. Let's go over the mission briefing one more time. We are here to investigate Orlan, a village located on the far side of the forest. It has a population of about 50, give or take, mostly employed in forestry. A few days ago, the Royal Knights received word that the residents of Orlan had suddenly vanished without a trace. Our mission is to meet the Knights investigating the area and provide them with whatever assistance they require.
Understood, sir.
It's an unusual mission. Keep your guard up and be prepared for anything. This concludes the briefing.
So now we have Aspel as an adult, quote unquote. Let's see. So he's 18 now, right? Since it's been 7 years and he was 11. Radio, so he has potential for a lot of new titles, right? At the get-go. Well, we still want to continue just getting, you know, rank 5 on everything. Is there anything specifically we'll just learn? Okay, Wolf Wind Fang and Wolf Wind Fang. Cool. It doesn't matter, I'll just continue with this because I want all the different things. I'll probably go with that one and then continue with that one since there's already 2. Wolf Fang Fist, I don't know if that... Alright, fucking Saffron, we can get that for Kriya's defense. Give me lists. And in terms of arts, now we get to customize our B arts, in which you press, you know, circle in this case, and then up, down, left, or right to use different ones. So let's go with down for Shockwave Slash for now. Then you have these ones, and now these are real names that aren't weird and whatnot, and they have a full different kind of combination that you can combine with afterwards when you've unlocked all of these. A jobber. A jobber is when someone just fucking sucks and just dies. They're just doing their job equals they're just getting their ass handed to them. No names, basically. Red shirts. You know, those types. Standard people in games called just guard. And when they're going to do something and the main character just kind of kicks their ass. I think Yamcha gets served. Oh yeah, right. The Yamcha Awards. Libraries, whatever. Okay, right. So that's it. This. Wait a minute. Will they?
I want to give you
Yeah.
something.
This is Malik. He's cool. Eleth Mixer. This thing is great.
It's an Eleth mixer.
We have some real battles ahead of us, so it should come in handy. I know you've probably trained with one before, but let's go over it again just in case.
Yes, sir.
So the Elf Mixer is a tool used for cooking dishes during battle and also for creating various items. It's a device that belongs in the arsenal of any true warrior. First, let's see, it's rice ball to it. Sure, yes, rice ball. And that will make sure that in battle it will make that kind of when someone's HP is under 60%. So you go ahead and select one of the item slots, app gel, yada yada, and then this one will, if you put an item, then it will produce this item at a certain chance as you're walking in the overworld, basically. Go to the apple gel.
That's it. Now let's return to the mission.
Now Malik joined our party. He is great. He has a steel blade rang, and he uses, what did they like specifically tell? He uses like long range A-arts and like slow B-arts kind of. which are pretty cool. Aspel kind of works the same, he just draws his blade with it, so I'm gonna play with Malik a bit to kind of get used to his moves as well, and as well as show him off. Well, Mixer, fucking take that shit off. So here you can put in all the different foods that you have discovered, so you can make, so you don't have to have them in your inventory, I believe. They kind of just are there. And then in terms of items, for example, the saffron I just used, I just need to find that one and I can create it again. But these different types of herbs have a very low chance of being produced, and they also, this one I can't even make because it requires 180 eleth, while this mixture only contains 150. It will be upgraded in time, but at the moment it won't actually create that, so that's pointless. And then life ball, but at the moment I don't think I want anything made potentially. We'll see what these things like. One battle, 10 seconds, it will create that. One part is 70%. Post battle, that also works. That after the battle, if anyone's under 50%, it will use that. I'll probably do, sure, put that one. If anyone's under 6%, it will heal us up by 30%, and also we will get a physical defense up. And now, since we have created put on Malik, we're gonna do photon burst like that, and then we're gonna check out his arts. He has one up or down, and then just standard. Okay. Cool!
Let's do this!
So he is a longer range one, in which he kind of throws his boomerang out and then kind of have to... He kind of just controls it from a distance, which means that he will be kind of weak to attacks up close to him.
You're not doing so bad there yourself, Asbel.
And so he then... he attacks from a distance with it, sort of. But he can also use some stronger, like, BRs and whatnot. Some BRs require time to charge, so yeah, this is talking about they have sometimes to charge, and you can hold down circle to choose your target as you use it. As you use a casting BR. Like his photon bursts.
Remember your training.
Okay, both been attacking me.
No one can stand before my blade.
Yes, they don't have gold, they have gold. I mean, this series is old, so I mean, that's also like, alright, we'll just have a different letter. Perfect. It's like, yeah, sure. Learning arts by skills. In meaning what? Multiple skills may offer the same. You mean titles? Oh yeah, they mean titles. Jesus. Now the voice actor for Aspel sounds familiar to me. I don't know what his name is, so... right, what are your fucking titles? Have acquainted with royalty, Knight Academy instructor. Instructor at Barona Knight Academy, and a battle expert skilled in weapons and Krias arts. One who knew the prince when he was when he was a child. It feels like we may have run into him years ago. A knight reserved by most of his kin. What is it about him that attracts them so? And then later rank initiate. Right, okay. But you have this shit in which you get that, and then just onto rank 5. There we go. Perfecto. Two life balls.
Remember your training.
Keep them there, right? Okay.
I'll keep on getting stronger.
This is a bit different or difficult. He's the voice actor for main character in Attack on Titan. Oh, Aaron? Okay. Health gauge. Oh, yeah, right. We have the health gauge. Even though that doesn't really matter at the moment, I think. Right? Does he even have that at the moment? No. So, no, the health gauge doesn't really matter, but the health gauge is basically, it has a blue and a red meter. It goes up based on things I don't care about, really. It doesn't matter. But when it reaches the full blue, then you and your whole party gets unlimited, like, CC, basically, in which you can just attack it for... You can just string combos together freely. You don't have to
Let's get this underway.
wait or anything. You can just attack over and over and over again until the time runs out of the thing. And the same, and you also can't be like staggered or anything during those. Here we go. You also can't stagger or be staggered. You can attack freely. And the same goes for the enemy, in which they can just attack freely and they can't be staggered. So if they get an endless burst, just stay out of the way until it's over. Which fails your CC and keeps it there, allowing you to attack for him with impunity. Some skills grant additional effects during the state, so be sure to... Okay, sure. Diver!
Remember your training.
Okay,
Flames are passion true.
Die!
Farewell. It will take more than that to stand in our way.
If you want to give you a boost, try attacking enemies from behind. Okay, doing so will provide you with extra health when the fight begins. Oh, okay. So that is how that comes into the whole thing. Sure. That is where the advantage part is. Well, that is if you hear it wrong, sure, but... Did anyone? Oh, yeah. They have...
Okay,
I know.
we won't fail.
But if you ask dumb questions, then you'll get a dumb answer. Shards, right, I've gone by shards, which I can't do anything right now with, but the shards are important. With these shards, you can do a bunch of things when you duelize. Because you can gain stat boosts to your weapons and armor and fucking all of the different pieces of gear you have. And you can create different types of gear and all of that. Oh, look! Handy turtles that we can duelize at. I think I can sell. I can sell this. There we go. Duelize. A bunch of shit. Okay, cool. Attack, attack. These are keen and cold. I see. Fucking goddammit, alright. So this is kind of... This system is... You could just do whatever. But you can also, like... Do... Like, you could... For example, I believe it's stacked, question mark? Now, for some reason. And some get a new quality, and that quality does a thing, and whatever. Yes, I watched the show Bottom. I watched the first season and 2, 3 maybe episodes of the second season. I didn't end up watching more than that. And, well, I mean, I watched the first season and more than that, I liked it. It's funny, which is tend to be, generally. And before, like, I watched the show, I didn't really know what it was, and I expected one to be the smart person and one the dumb, Both was dumb, and also the one I thought would be potentially smarter was the dumbest one. So it's like, okay, that showed me. Restore some HP when you defeat an enemy. Okay, so let's see. Cold can make the grand thing. What does that do? I'm pretty sure it doesn't do shit, honestly, at this point. Okay, I'll just... Is that also... Sure. Oh, and right, I forgot. That's how you see it. You need to do that. 632. 423. And with that, 432. Do that. That is better for you. Right, still running 1. Goodbye, Malice. Enhancing its form, right, it's talking about enhancing, and you can get different things, and then afterwards, because you enhance a weapon, and then you need to use it, and then it's kind of gone, it's kind of tempered, the weapon, as it is, and then you can continue to do that, or you could, like, it's I don't know how you can say that. You can like it's kind of like extract the bonus but keep the things anyways. It's a bit difficult to explain, I guess, but you can do cool stuff with it. Quality key, yeah. Sunny quality will do that. Okay, so Kriya's defense. Who has the most Kriya's defense? Question mark? I don't know. Give it to Aspel, sure. Now we can make a bunch of random stuff, so let's do that. Let's make everything that can be that is new first. Hey, I made borscht. Nice. I can also make all the things that are actually that heals a lot. Damn. What can I make? Here, rice. Whatever. Okay. Do that. Do that. So let's just make random shit. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, and then you get stamp cards, which does something I don't remember. I'm pretty sure they told me, but it's not relevant. Not necessary right now. I can buy this. I don't need any of that. Okay. You made. I'm guessing you have made that in battle so far. Let's switch back because I'm sensing I'm not very good at Malik. And also I'm required to trust that, or like have the NPC make a opportunity for me to do like a good combo, which is not, you know, that easy, so it's better if I'm steering the melee dude, probably. Merino flowers. They used to make medicine.
Hold on.
Yes, sir?
These are merino flowers. Combine them with water of absolution, and you have the raw ingredients for a holy bottle. Wait here a minute.
I've studied for 7 years, and I still didn't know that. Am I really ready to become a knight?
What's on your mind?
Nothing, sir. It's just you're so knowledgeable about everything, and it makes me doubt myself.
Knowledge for its own sake is meaningless. But this is information that can help you to protect yourself and others when you become a knight. Remember it.
Sir.
Right, you say that. Holy bottle, what the fuck did that do? Was that like avoid enemies or whatnot? Yeah, holy bottle prevents enemy creep. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit, but I'll make it. Sure. I'll sell it if anything. I don't need it. Yeah, no, Malik is awesome.
Let's get this underway. Not bad, don't you think?
Bam. Activation +5. All by attributes. Attributes of attack. Are the attack characters. Attack characteristics associated with particular arts. The beast attribute, for example. Alright, talking about that. You can learn about the weaknesses of enemies and what they are weak to in terms of an attack. For example, this guy is weak to plant, slash, and burn. And so, the shockwave slash is going to be effective against it.
You need to study up on the basics.
Vitality, cool. Well, I'm gonna show a thing in terms of, alright. Push this rock and now we've got a type of shortcut, quote unquote. It's not really. Oh, okay. Too many fucking apple gels. I'll just use some of them then. Then I can pick up all of these. Chip claw. This is the village. I'm pretty sure there was a different way I could go, so I'm gonna go back. Yep, there was a chest up here.
Let's do this.
So in combat with Aspel, you can draw your sword. Oh shit, okay, fine. Let me just discuss that next battle when I don't have an health burst just going. But anyway, you draw your sword, and then in order to do A arts, he needs to like sheath his sword again. Oh, I got an iron tunic. Cool. Who can use that? Both can use it, but you're tempering the armor. So I'm gonna give that to you, which you'll get. All right. What are you in terms of? Oh, wait a minute. You guys have this. No, you have more. You know what? I think you should do that. And then you do that. I think that's better. So then he needs to sheath the sword, so if you press X, he will do an attack forward that is kind of slow and automatically sheath his sword. What you can do otherwise is press backwards at the same time as you press X. And doing so, he will just kind of step back a little bit and just sheath his sword quickly without actually attacking. Which means that you can kind of not be vulnerable when he's doing that slow attack as he sheaths his sword.
What have you learned?
Early reports on the missing villagers appear to be true. We found no trace of them.
It looks like there was a fire.
So it does. A bad one from the state of things. Any connection between the fire and the missing villagers?
We're looking into that right now. If you could lend a hand, it would be much appreciated.
You heard them, Asbel.
Yes, sir.
Is this the cadet we've been hearing about, Captain Malik?
This is Asbel Lant. Today is his first field mission.
It's an honor to meet you.
All right, let's get started. First, we'll split up and take a look around the village. If you find anything, let me know ASAP.
Yes, sir.
Let's look around. What was that? Or was that just talk to him? Yeah. Yeah, alright, gang, let's split up and search for clues. Shows what you're made of. Right. Oh yeah, I can go behind here. Does nothing, but I can.
What's that?
Okay.
I shouldn't call the captain until I know where that noise is coming from. Now, where did it go?
Now we go here. Oh, there it is.
Was that a dog? Or maybe a wolf? Damn! What the hell is this? We will survive!
This is a Nova Wolf. This is the, oh no, wait a minute. Oh yeah, I don't have that. I can't do shit against this guy, by the way. Ouch.
Why can't I hurt it?
Guess he's got an aura around it.
I'm not about to lose here. Huh? It worked. All right.
Now we learned Lightning Strike. In which I'm gonna put this on standard because it's fucking useful. I'm gonna do that, and I'm going to do right and left, I guess, for now. And Lightning Strike has the Nova attribute that can smash an enemy's Nova barrier. This attribute is gonna be very, like, standard in this game because some enemies are gonna have a Nova barrier around them. It means anyone that attacks that isn't in a Nova attribute is gonna do jack shit for damage on them, in which you need to break that aura first with a Nova attribute attack in order to do any damage whatsoever. So let's try with drawing our sword, and I'm gonna see if I can show you that thing. Oh wait a minute, if you guard, that works as well. By the way, you press backwards. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna show the thing. There we go. Is it holding backwards, maybe? That was because he was in a different fucking area. Holding backwards. Yeah. So you hold backwards and then, or like walk backwards and then press X in order to do that sheathing motion. Oh, okay. I see. You wanna fucking...
Mow him down! What? Okay, slash! Gotcha! Fall!
Bam!
Hold it off, somehow.
You fucked. Urbana, alright. Nimble Fang Adept. Weapon has been tempered. Know thy enemy. If you hold R1, you can check the weaknesses and, you know, gain an upper hand.
I finally beat him. But what was that light from my hand? What is this thing?
Did you slay this beast?
Yes, sir. It attacked without warning, so I defended myself.
Captain, do you think this creature is responsible for the missing villagers?
It's certainly possible. I found evidence of wild animal attacks while I was exploring the village. This thing could have been part of a larger group, but we'll need more info to be sure.
You have our gratitude, Captain. I think we can take it the rest of the way.
Understood. Asbel, we're done here.
Thank you for your assistance, Asbel-Lant.
Of course, sir. I'm glad I was able to help.
Indeed. Your efforts may have unlocked the core of this little mystery. Captain Malik has chosen well. I look forward to having you in our ranks.
Now, this boy is no knight. Not yet, anyway.
Forgive me, sir. You're a lucky man to be trained by the captain himself. Do not waste the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate the advice.
This ends your first field mission. Let's be on our way back to the capital.
Join the party again. Right, did you... No, you haven't learned anything else. The mixer... Right, you can also charge the mixer. Did you need items to charge the mixer? I know you can use items. I think you can also restore it in like at a vendor or whatnot. I was talking about that. This sword has been tempered, so I want to find that turtles guy again.
All right, we'll head back the way we came. You take the lead.
Yes, sir.
Asbel, I was glad for an opportunity to see your true prowess. But I must admit, I was surprised at what I witnessed.
Surprise, sir?
That monster was ready to destroy you. But then you suddenly... Well, I'm not sure what you did. Why have you kept this ability hidden?
It's nothing I've tried to hide, Captain. In truth, I'm not sure how I beat the thing.
You could be ready for real action now. I might even have to challenge you to spar one of these days.
Did the captain just praise me?
Yes, he indeed did. Okay, now where the fuck is that turtles guy? Like this way? No. Whee! Nothing's behind.
Okay. No one can stand before my blade.
The armor has been tempered. Cool. All right, hold on. Where the fuck is he? Is he behind here? Yes? No? Oh. Nope, but I found a chest that I didn't find before.
That was hardly worth dirtying my blade.
Acting effects. Dualize 2 pieces of tempered. This is the thing. If you dualize 2 pieces of tempered equipment, you can extract their effects and produce a gem that anyone in your party can equip. Of course, the dualized gear will no longer carry said effects, but if you decide to dualize them again with new shards, you can get new effects. So yeah, that is the thing.
Remember your training.
If you combine 2 tempered gears, you get a thing that carries
it will take more than that to stand in our way.
Either the combined things of those effects or a specific thing that they combined become, and you can then get a piece of item or a piece of gear to give to a party member, so that they can become better with better stats and whatnot.
I think the mission went well, but how are you feeling?
I feel great, sir. In fact, I'd like to take the lead until we return to the academy.
It's good to see such motivation, but before you can lead, you'll need this map.
Thank you, Captain Malik.
The road leads straight there, so I doubt you'll get lost, but it's good to have just in case. Now be aware of yourself, and don't let your guard down until we reach Verona. The monsters on this road have been fierce lately.
Yes, sir.
World map, which we can look at the whole fucking world. We can see the towns, the dungeons, the field locations, and discovery points that we found. Zoom in and look around. And you can see what exists in stores and whatnot. Very handy. Hold on, what is this? Crown Scabbard and Royal Knight's documents. What is it that I want to check? I want to check something. Well, I want to dualize shit, but I haven't found a dude to do that with. I'm gonna save here. And we're gonna take our break right here.